Hey everybody, it's the Nitty Professor. I'm here with my gray Axel 1,000-mile boots. This is a Roughout leather, and I think it's from CF Stead. Don't quote me on that, but in any case, these boots have served me well in some harsh winter weather, and the edge dressing, as you can see, is in need of attention. So I was looking up some stuff online, and we're going to give this edge dressing the attention that, well, we'll find out that it may need. So here's what I read. You can sand the rough. So this would be where the ice, the shards of frozen precipitation cut into my edge dressing on these Wolverine 1,000-mile boots. So the finest grit sandpaper I have is 220. I don't really want to use 80, so that's what I have. Used that on some home improvement stuff a while back, and we'll see what happens here. So going to gently rub down some of these spots where it's just gotten, I can feel how it's just, the leather's beat up, and it's not just around the toe, but I'm going to feel as I'm doing this. It's also on the back. If you're walking in snow that fell, and then maybe the temperature rose to like 30 or the sun shone on it or something, and then hardens again, the soft, fluffy snow becomes very inhospitable ice, and the top layer can kind of break through, can get like this layer of ice over the snow. So you're walking on that with your boots, and they're just kind of going in and out of all that ice. And that's why, even on the back we have this wear. Now right here it's not too bad, but I'm just gonna, it's almost like prepping the surface. It's like sanding stain that you want to redo. Now you can get colored dyes that's specifically an edge dressing to restore the color. And I suppose if I was going to wear these boots to a formal ball, I might do that, but that's not going to happen. So my main issue is I want the leather to be happy. So I'm thinking that this will be adequate. I'm going to use this towel here to kind of wipe away the dust that I made, because we don't need to have I'm going to use mink oil. We don't need to have the mink oil have little tiny bits and pieces of leather mixed in. So let me just kind of feel here, see if there's anything else I want to, I think I might sand it just a hair more, but it's definitely feeling better. I'm going to work here in the arch just a little bit more. I'm just going to put mink oil on this edge, and we're going to see what happens. This is boot number 1. So, I suppose if I really wanted, I could go and I could put brown dye on that. But this is what I have. Golden mink oil. And I've used this now to condition Roughout leather. These boots probably could stand with a little conditioning on the leather itself. I'm going to be kind of generous on here, and you can see already that the leather is a little happier. I don't think it matters if I get it on the sole. I don't even think the stitches care if they have golden mink oil. Heck, you could probably seal the stitching too, to the extent that these boots are here to be protective of my feet. That's what it looks like with the mink oil on it versus definitely making a positive difference here. I'm going to work on the front, try to give you an idea of what I'm doing. I have to work a little backwards here, but that's okay. So I'm just, dipping my finger in here, and that's how much I have on. It feels a little bit like Vaseline, but of course, this product is a little more natural than Vaseline because it's from, I guess it's from minks. I don't know how they make it. I'm not sure. I'm keen to get the details, but I hope it's kind to the animals. So I'm just going to continue around here, and my camera work isn't professional, as you can tell, but I think you get the idea. We have a sick bird clock. It makes some pretty funny noises. I need to replace it. I'm almost all the way around. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of give it another once over, but already I can tell that the edge dressing feels happier, and we're going to abuse this towel a little bit. It's been through worse. This towel dates back to the good old days of American textiles back in the 90s. Kind of miss those days. But I'm just going to wipe off the excess here. So, nothing major. And there is, I can see how I've gotten some of this mink oil around the base of the leather, which, to be honest, I'm going to condition these boots anyhow, so you can see. Because you can imagine, I mean, even the upper part of the toe is faded because of all the abuse that this leather's been through. So I just wanted to focus on the edge dressing for today. And I can see how I've gotten a little excess, which for now I'm just going to wipe it away with the towel. I can always go in there with like a skewer, or I don't know, put a towel over, even a toothpick or something, and just kind of work in there. But also, I think working the mink oil into the seams is probably a good thing. So this should do a pretty good job of it. All right, it's dog bark o'clock. So in any case, you can see, there's mink oil definitely down here, which will even itself out once I condition the entire boots. But I think the edge dressing now is a lot happier. It would be kind of cool to dye it. So far I've seen there's brown and there's black, and I'm not sure if, I want to just take any old brown, right? But again, for me, the issue is not so much having it look fresh out of the box as it is having it just not take on water, And now the edges are sealed. So it's probably the kind of thing that I want to do seasonally. I have let these boots go just a hair. And yeah, I think it is time to give them an entire coating, probably a good brushing, and work on that leather and really make it happy again. So they're okay. I would say the toe is probably in the greatest need. But in any case, there you go. Made a positive difference, and I think this procedure works fine. So I would be curious if you have different experience with applying edge dressing, or if you would recommend other products. But I think to the extent that I want this to be sealed from the elements, I've succeeded in that and made these boots just a little bit happier. So thanks for watching, and I might get back to you down the road soon here with a complete conditioning of this Roughout leather. I have discovered, and a few of you have commented, that it actually is a good idea, even on Roughout, to go ahead and just condition it as though it were right side out. So these boots are probably due, and that might be coming in the not too distant future. Y'all take care. See you soon. Bye.